Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports has been one of the only people in sports media, really one of the only, to take on NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell and do it sincerely and persistently. And he's been punished for it. Portnoy was banned from all NFL events. Last week, he was arrested and forced to leave an NFL press day after he showed up with credentials under another name and a fake mustache. And then last night, security at the Super Bowl passed out pictures of Dave Portnoy to keep him out of the building. He somehow got in. He was located and ejected from his seat by force during the halftime show. He was once again in his fake mustache. Watch. Dave Portnoy, looking none the worse for wear, joins us tonight. So, Dave, the most amazing description I've read in a long time was a piece about you right before the Super Bowl. And the former head of the NYPD, who's now running security for Verizon, said, we've been told to keep this man out. Was asked, well, why? What's wrong with Dave Portnoy? And the answer was, celebrities don't want him there.
Yeah,
so you were actually... is that grounds to keep a man out of a public place because celebrities don't want it?
And by the way, I think celebrities like me, so I think that was a lie to begin with. But I would say no, that is not grounds. That article said they were looking for terrorists, sex traffickers, and Dave Portnoy. Those are the three guys they said they were looking for at the Super Bowl.
So we talked about this ahead of time, and even in my wildest imagination, I never thought that Roger Goodell would be dumb enough to have you pulled out on camera in the middle of the halftime show.
Listen,
why?
I told you he was dumb as a rock last week, but even I didn't think he was that dumb either, Tucker. I have no idea. I wasn't making a scene. I paid $5,000 for my ticket. The guy next to me paid $5,000 for his ticket. We were paid customers. They told us. I can't believe that they actually did it. I don't know how they found us. We were just enjoying the game, and I noticed that around halftime, the security started circling around me. We went to our seats, and I said, you know what? If they come for me, I'm going limp. I'm going to make them drag me out of here because I knew it would be this scene. And guess what, Tucker? We had more social news than the NFL themselves. My name was tweeted fifth out of everybody players, not players, everybody. This idiot keeps giving us publicity. I cannot believe how dumb, how thin-skinned he is. And by the way, Tucker, I went to the Patriots post party after. I was invited by the Crafts. The NFL, they tried to kick me out of that too. They brought me to the front. There were so many Patriot fans, they started booing, and the security's like, uh-oh, we got a problem here. And they called up to the NFL. I believe the guy's name is Tom Hunt. He's got a very intimidating resume. I looked him up, and they finally said, we got to let this guy stay or else we'll have a riot. So I don't know what it is with this Goodell guy. This is the type of guy now, keep in mind, his wife had a fake Twitter account to defend him. So he's that thin-skinned. He makes $40 million a year, and he's worried about a Patriot fan just watching the game. It's insane.
So it was, by the way, the most entertaining thing to happen during halftime. You were being ejected. That really was the highlight. So for those viewers tonight who missed the Super Bowl or missed its significance, as a man from Boston, from the hub yourself, tell us why this was not just a victory in a football game, the 6th for the New England Patriots, but why it was a moral victory for this country.
Well, you got to appreciate greatness, Tucker. And it's great to finally see the good guy, the right guy, win. And if you listen to the crowd at the end when Roger Goodell was handing the trophy, now keep in mind I was already ejected. I was in jail. They threw me into the street with about 3 minutes to go. But I watched the replays. The booing, the lust booing. We booed Roger Goodell into the next county. That is what this country is about. The bad guy should always lose. This case, it's Roger Goodell.
So speaking of that, and I'm not a good journalist, this should have been my first question to you tonight. I want the camera to pull out a little bit. What is on your shirt?
So that is Roger Goodell's face, and he's wearing a clown nose. Now, we sell these shirts. Matt Patricia, now the coach of the Lions, he wore this shirt off the plane when the Patriots won the Super Bowl 2 years. Sean Payton, the coach of the Saints, he wore this shirt in his press conference because he hates Goodell. Listen, everybody hates Goodell. This shirt has been now the sign of rebellion because you can't speak publicly or else he'll punish you. He'll forcefully remove you even when you've paid $5,000 to attend a game. He doesn't care. So not a lot of people will speak up. not a lot of people will take the punishment. I will, but this shirt now has become the sign of rebellion. We had 70,000 of these at Foxborough. We handed out towels, and every fan had it when Goodell showed up for the first time. So he's well aware, and he's very thin-skinned, but I'm not going anywhere. It's like a game of chicken right now. We're both looking at each other, and I don't know how the story ends, because he doesn't seem to care, and neither do I.
I think you're winning. And you
So
speak
far.
for millions of us, as you do. Dave Portnoy, the bravest man in media. Great to see you tonight. Congrats, by the way, on the team.
Thanks. Big win.
Big win.